What do you think is the biggest misconception people have? So people who have only watched the show, what's something that was quite surprising about the experience that people wouldn't expect?
Well, you see 10 minutes, sometimes you see 5 minutes, sometimes you see a minute. I think I was in there for close to 2 hours, and it passes in an instant, like it passes, it flies by, and there's still things you come out and say, I didn't even get to chat about this, or like I didn't really get to chat about the golf side of our business, or the mixed touch rugby events that have been brilliant, the kind of esports pivot during COVID, and there's so much there that you could still go into really loads of detail on, but you just don't get the opportunity. And that for me is, it's how they condense it down. So, and that was a surprise. So I'll be watching it for the first time, and that was a bit of a curveball as well. One thing that I wasn't braced for, because if you've been a fan of the show, if you watch it, they can be completely cutting. They were super nice. Like, they were all really, really personable and really, really nice people. So that was, I wasn't really braced for that, because you're going in feared. You're having, like, that's another thing that you're not braced for, pardon me, is the conversations that you're having with the dragons in your head. Like, all the mental prep, because you have to internalize so much of the journey. You're not allowed to talk to other people about it. So you're just thinking about it a lot. Like, it takes up a lot of mental capacity. The night before, I didn't sleep a wink. I was just having conversations. I was negotiating, pitch percentages. I was, going through every bit of my business, and they were asking questions, and that bit you're not braced for. But yeah, you really have to trust yourself in there. You really do.
It perfectly encapsulates the kind of stoic principle of control. So, like, you can do all the preparation that you can, and you can control the pitch, what pitch you give, but the one thing you can't control is what questions you're going to get asked, and the likelihood is you're not going to be prepared. You're maybe not going to be prepared for at least one of the questions they ask.
That kind of hit me the night before, where, right, I control what I say in the pitch, but I have no control over the direction or the narrative that I go next. I'm quite, like, if you ask a question, I want to give you an honest answer, and I want to give you a kind of as concisely as possible, but you don't want to meander too much for these guys. And if you tell them too much, then will that put them off? And if you don't go into enough detail, are they like, why are you being cagey? So you've no control over where that direction is going to take. So that's over to them at that point.